Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Marie, and I'm back with a low-iodine diet video. And this time, I'm going to show you my recent low-iodine diet grocery haul. So, last year, I did a video about low-iodine diet, mostly about my staples and recipes. So since I'm going to have another low-iodine diet starting tomorrow, I decided to show you guys what were the items I bought recently to prepare for the said diet. Before that, I would like to clarify, since this is a frequently asked question in my previous videos, low-iodine diet is supposed to be undertaken by patients who have papillary thyroid carcinoma like me. So that's a type of thyroid cancer. It is recommended by the doctor few days, usually seven days or more, before radioactive therapy or a radioactive scan. So for my case, tomorrow will be the start of my low-iodine diet. 7 days after, I will be having my radioactive iodine scan. So that's why I'm going to have my low-iodine diet, and hence why I have these items behind me. So to start off, I just wanted to share here the low-iodine diet form or guide that my doctor gave me. So just a quick rundown of the things that they listed for me. So I have to avoid any iodine containing medicine or health foods, iodized salt, of course, regular bread, cereals, or crackers that might have any iodate stabilizers, dairy products such as eggs, cheese, ice cream, cake, mayonnaise, and milk. Also restaurant and fast food meals, because most of these have iodized salt. Seafood, including shellfish, kelp, and seaweeds, because these are high in iodine. And food containing red dye number 3, such as tocino, longanisa, and I also read somewhere maraschino cherries are also high with this red dye number 3, so that's a big no-no as well. I am allowed coffee, soft drinks, juice, pork, chicken, beef, fresh fruits, vegetables, and rice. So based on that, and based on my research as well, I gathered some recipes, foods that I would love to eat, and what I can do to prepare for the one whole week that I will be doing the low-iodine diet at home. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, we have here in my mini jars, I actually bought this from a local store in Davao where I could buy items in bulk. So I bought these dark chocolate chips. So this is 55% dark chocolate and cane sugar, so no salt, no milk of any sort. So I will be using this probably for my banana cakes, maybe some vegan chocolate cookies, I don't know, or maybe some pancakes, vegan pancakes, of course. And then I also have these unsalted nuts and unsalted dried fruits, also from the same grocery. They're called Croft bulk food, so shout out to Croft here in Davao. Thank you so much for supplying these. I also bought a separate jar of walnuts, since I might be using them for certain recipes, also for my cakes and pastries, etc. I also have here my good old ground coffee for mornings and afternoons that I need. Very important, this is my salt, my non-iodized sea salt. This is actually from the States. My brother-in-law Leo, hi kay Leo, sent this over in one of our balikbayan boxes. So it says specifically here, this salt does not supply iodide, a necessary nutrient. So this is exactly what I need for my low iodine diet. But you could buy this. I was able to buy a non-iodized salt in Shopee. So there's a link in my previous video on the supplier in Shopee for non-iodized salt if you can't get one of these, since this is from the States. In my previous video also, I showed this, since I still have these chia seeds. I'm still going to be using them for my overnight oats, chia pudding. So this is very healthy, rich source of calcium. So this is going to my diet as well. I also have here cacao powder, specifically Hershey's cacao powder. So I transferred this in a airtight container. This is pure cacao, so I'm gonna be able to use this possibly for baking, most likely for some drinks or shakes. And then here we have, I've been using this for a while, so this is one of our favorite vegetarian soup mix. This is from Red Mill. I bought this from Healthy Options. So we mix this with our soups. We usually make our homemade chicken broth, and then we mix this with some shredded chicken and some garlic onions. So very healthy. This does not contain any iodine, so this is going to be part of my low iodine diet. I also have here Davao Fine Tablea for days when I probably crave something sweet or something hearty. So I might whip up a hot chocolate one of these days. So I have this on standby, my Tablea. I also have this organic coconut plant-based beverage. This is going to be my milk substitute, since low iodine diet does not allow any dairy or any milk that contains dairies or soy. So soy is also a no-no for low iodine diet. So I opted for this coconut because it does not have any salt. Some milk alternatives such as oats or almond milk have some salt or sea salt. So since we're not sure if it's iodized or not, better use this instead as an alternative. I also have here two types of pastas, since I love to eat pastas, and I just had to make sure that this does not have a lot of preservatives or additives. So this is purely semolina or durum wheat flour. So at least I'm quite sure it does not have any iodates of some sort. Next off, we have here a big bag of Quaker oats for days when I'm craving a quick snack that's also healthy. So I could probably make myself some oats, add some fruits, and maybe make some overnight oats for myself as well. Probably add some of the cacao powder. Very healthy. And then here we have this is one of my expensive buys. They didn't have this currently at Croft, so I had to buy a bigger bag at Healthy Options. This is nutritional yeast. This is a vegan substitute actually for cheese, so I'm gonna be able to use this for my pasta such as aglio olio and other recipes. So I'll probably use this also after my low iodine diet. It's very healthy as well, and it's rich in vitamin B12. Next we have another big bag of unbleached white all-purpose flour. Actually, you can use any all-purpose flour. It's just that I wanted to splurge a little on this because I know this is very healthy, very versatile, and it does not contain any a lot of additives or iodates, or of course any of the things that would be wrong for my diet. So best to splurge on this one also. And then next we have so heavy. My olive oil. We really buy olive oil in bulk because it's cheaper that way. So since I'm gonna be using a lot of oil-based pasta, since I can't use cream or any processed red sauce or in jars or in pouches. So the best way to cook pasta for me would be oil-based pasta. So olive oil would be my base oil, and it would also be used for other recipes. I'll probably whip up with my flour a focaccia bread. So if I'm gonna be able to find myself the other ingredients I need for my bread, I need a lot of olive oil. So that's why I have a big jar over here. And then I just took out from the fridge some of the items that I need to put back quickly. I have here my frozen. I already cut up and froze some of my bananas because these will be used for my smoothies and shakes. So very helpful to freeze your bananas ahead. I also bought basil leaves. I was supposed to buy basil plants, but I didn't have the time to cultivate them. I was so busy and I was so tired also because I'm already fasting from my levothyroxine. So I opted to buy the basil leaves instead. I'll be using this for my pesto and my focaccia bread. I also have here my berries, mixed frozen berries. So again, I love smoothies, so I'm gonna be able to use this for my smoothies. This is good for my Low-Iodine diet. This does not have the cherries that I mentioned earlier. That's not allowed. So this is just strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. So this is okay. And last but not least, I also have here some sliced peaches that I love to snack on. So this is also okay for a low-iodine diet, and probably for add-ons on your oatmeals, etc. And of course, there are other items in my refrigerator that I didn't have to take out anymore, such as the chicken, the beef, the pork. What we did also is we bought already ahead some spices, some garlic powder. We also have ground pepper, whole peppers, and other spices such as rosemary for chicken, coriander, etc. But if there are some spices that feel like there are salt additives, please try not to use them instead. Better safe than sorry. So I think that's it for my low-iodine diet grocery haul. So I hope you guys had fun. Very few, but I think what I've learned from the past is that I already know what are the items I'm gonna be using, what are the items I'm really gonna need for that short amount of time. So I didn't invest on a lot of items, but I invested in bulk since I know I'll be using them frequently. So that's more practical for me. And don't be afraid to try out new recipes, especially because you have to be eating mostly at home. You have to prepare your own food. That's why I also bought a huge bag of flour, because I'm going to be making my own bread, because I like bread so much and I can't just buy any bread outside because we don't know if that has any iodine or iodates. So I'm trying also some sauces at home. I might be making my own red sauce if I can find a good source of tomatoes in the market, but we will see about that. I'll also try to make a video about some low-iodine recipes that I could probably share to you guys. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed, and for those who are going through a low-iodine diet just like me, good luck. You can do this, and stay safe. Bye!